Good morning, I'm Madrina Begas. Chicago's Mayor Lori Lightfoot and other city leaders are about to have a news conference where they're expected to announce that Chicago schools are going to start with remote learning. Let's listen in.
We find ourselves today. As we have said all along, our decision to reopen school will rest with the science. It will be guided by the science, the counsel of our public health officials, and by the responses that we receive from our families through a robust community engagement process. Over the past month, we have surveyed staff, students, and families about how we should reopen schools this fall and what steps needed to be taken in order for them to feel comfortable returning to our schools. Last week, through a series of virtual town halls, we engaged with our families and asked for their feedback. And it was evident that our families were not comfortable with the state of the pandemic and the national response. Although our families expressed how much they wanted to return to their school communities and how much their students missed their friends and teachers, they did not feel that this was the right time. A moment ago, we began to inform our families and staff across Chicago Public Schools that we will begin the new school year learning at home and continue learning remotely for the first quarter, which ends on November 6th. By that point, and with the guidance of Dr. Already and our public health officials, we will reevaluate the situation and make a determination about how we will move forward. The decision to start the school year remotely was not an easy one to make, and we did not make it lightly. As an educator, my desire is to always have students in schools. For many of our students, school is the safest and most stable part of their day. Of course, they depend on us for an education, but many of our students depend on us for so much more. They rely on us for meals, encouragement, and a lot of other things that some people take for granted. Families who have been relying on us for meals can continue to do so. Our meal distribution program will continue as long as it's needed. We're also going to continue distributing devices to students and ensure that families have what they need in order to be connected to their school community. Our Chicago Connected program will continue to sign up eligible families for free, high-speed broadband internet access at no cost to them. Investments in digital access will support and improve our approach to remote learning. We have drawn on a lot of lessons from this past spring in order to improve remote learning. Students will be engaged for the entirety of a normal school day through a mixture of live, real-time instruction with their classmates and teachers, small group activities, as well as independent learning. We know that remote learning cannot fully replace a traditional classroom experience. Our family should expect to receive a final reopening framework that outlines our remote learning program in the coming days. Keeping our schools and cities safe is going to take all of us doing our part. If we want schools to reopen, we have to keep wearing our mask. We're going to have to practice social distancing, and more importantly, we're going to have to listen to our public health officials. I am confident in Mayor Lightfoot's leadership at this time, and I know that she will continue to lead us through this crisis. And with that said, I would now like to invite Mayor Lightfoot to speak.
Good morning, everyone. I want to acknowledge Alderman Michael Scott, who is the chair of the Education Committee and has been an incredibly important partner along this journey. Before I begin my remarks regarding CPS, I want to express my personal and heartfelt support to the young CPD officer who was shot in the leg this morning. The officer and his partner had been responding to a domestic call, and as we heard earlier from Superintendent Brown, deployed de-escalation tactics to the situation. The officers were able to safely get a female household member out of the home safely. And then, nevertheless, once they were out of the house, the suspect opened fire, injuring the officers, now in serious but stable condition. I spoke with him this morning. As you would expect, he's tired and suffering from the trauma that he received, but in very good spirits. The suspect has since been arrested and taken into custody. This incident marks the fourth officer who's been struck by gunfire just in the last week alone. and it stands as the latest searing reminder of the danger our officers face every single day they put on the uniform and walk out their front door. I want to applaud the officers on the scene for their professionalism in handling this situation despite incredibly dangerous circumstances. And on behalf of all Chicagoans, I want to wish the injured officer and his family a full and speedy recovery. There's an important conversation that we're having about who should be responding to certain kinds of calls for service. But never underestimate the dangers of these seemingly benign calls for service. Every day, 24 hours a day, our heroic men and women of the police department respond to all calls for service from fellow residents, mostly strangers, because that is consistent with the oath that they have sworn. We must never forget the daily sacrifices of our police officers and our other first responders. They make these sacrifices every single day for our safety. And now, turning to the topic at hand. Thank Dr. Jackson for her introduction and her continued and outstanding work. And I want to acknowledge Dr. Latanya McDade and also Arnie Rivera, who work tirelessly every single day on behalf of the students of our district. I also want to recognize and thank Dr. Ardoy, who you'll hear from in a moment, for being here and continuing to lead our public health response that plays a large role in today's announcements. As you've heard from us over and over again, nothing about this crisis has been easy. Every day has been another step into uncharted territory. However, since the beginning of this pandemic, we made a firm commitment to every single resident that any action that we take in response to this disease would be rooted in the public health data and the science. And today's announcement is a continuation of that commitment to our parents, to our teachers, students, and the entire school community. And it is rooted in what we are seeing in the data and what we're hearing from our parents. As we just heard from Dr. Jackson, and you will hear in a moment from Dr. Arwady, our decision to open CPS remotely this fall is based on our evolving public health situation and feedback that we've received notably from parents and faculty. Make no mistake, here in Chicago, we are in a better place than most other areas in the country and in the surrounding area. But the fact of the matter is, we are seeing an increase in cases. Combined with the trends that we're seeing, the decision to start remotely makes sense for a district of CPS's size and diversity. This is a decision tailored to the needs of CPS as a district and as a school community. But we also understand the struggle this will be for many of our parents who have to manage work, childcare, and all the other needs at home, which is in part why we're making this announcement now. To start this school year will certainly look different from anything before, but our commitment to giving our students the most engaging and nurturing learning environment has not wavered and will not. As we heard from Dr. Jackson, we will be building on the lessons we learned from the launch of remote learning this spring to create a more sustainable model, and one that is more structured and, importantly, ensures that students with special needs will have the digital access that they need to succeed. That's in part why we launched our Chicago Connected program, a program that I'm immensely proud of and that has now become a national model for making sure that we provide free, emphasize free, high-speed internet service to the homes of approximately 100,000 CPS students. And that work is ongoing. As I said when we made that announcement about Chicago Connected, this virus has been unpredictable from the start, and we need to be prepared literally for anything. And that's just as true now as it was then. We continue to build out this remote learning platform. We will continue to use data and the feedback from our parents and school leaders who have been instrumental in charting this new path forward. And with that in mind, I want to take a moment to thank the entire school community for their continued collaboration, particularly our parents. We recognize how challenging this crisis has been for you. And we want to make sure that you know that we see you and that we are very much interested in your continued feedback as this process evolves. No one should have to choose between work and whether their child will have the resources that they need to thrive, and we will make sure that that is not a choice that has to happen. Nonetheless, we've made this decision based upon the public health guidance and what we've heard from CPS families. We are incredibly grateful for your work to go above and beyond the call of duty to care for our kids and set them up for continued learning, no matter the format. And as we take this next step forward, we know that we will continue prioritizing the protection of all of our students, school faculty, and staff. And in order to support families that don't have the luxury of working from home or have the resources to hire childcare, we have already started working with our community partners to develop plans to ensure that all students are safely cared for. Parents and families deserve peace of mind, and it is our responsibility to do everything that we can to deliver that. And the gains that we have made in combating COVID-19 have been thanks to our city's discipline, prudent, data-driven, collaborative efforts. But as you'll hear from Dr. Arwady in a moment, even while we have taken significant steps forward out of this crisis, we also have needed to take some steps back. And make no mistake, our only way forward is getting our lives back to normal is about following the basic guidelines. Every time Dr. Arwady and I are up, we talk to the public and we talk to you, we say the same things. We say these same things because they work. Social distancing works. Wearing a face covering in public works. No one is immune from this virus. No one. Every single time we walk out of our house, we're stepping into risk. And even within our house, as we're coming back and forth and people are in the household, are involved in different activities outside the household, that means risk. Our goal, not only in the context of CPS, but in the context of our entire city, is to make sure we keep doing what we know works. COVID-19 is very much part of our present. It's going to be part of our future until we have a sustainable vaccine and people are actually vaccinated. So given that, it is absolutely essential, no matter your age, no matter your circumstances, that you continue to be diligent and do everything you can to minimize risk. And that starts with social distancing, wearing a face cover, and practicing hand hygiene. We owe it to our entire city, our entire community, and particularly our youngest and most vulnerable residents, to do what is necessary to make sure that Chicago remains on the right path when it comes to COVID-19.